Hello, my dear students. Namaste. How are you all today? Are you all fine? Great. I'm also fine. So, are you all prepared for today's English class? I hope you are well prepared, sitting with all the necessary materials. Aren't you? All right then. So, tell me, what are we going to read today? Yes, today we are going to read Writing 2 and Do It Yourself of Unit 8. Describing location. Okay, we shall deal with Writing 2 and Do It Yourself of Unit 8. Describing location. So, shall we do that? All right. Okay, so before we actually begin our today's class, let me test you either you have known the prepositions or not. In our previous classes, we discussed how to use prepositions. So today, here I am going to show you some pictures and there are some questions. Now you have to do what? You have to choose the correct prepositions for the given pictures. Okay, you see here is a picture of a house and there are trees. So you have to use the prepositions in this gap. Tell me, the house lies blank space, the trees. Is it among the trees, between the trees, or in front of the trees? Good, yes. It's between the trees. When any object is placed in the middle of two things, what should we use? Yes, between. Okay, that's very smart. Okay. Now there is a ball. You see? So tell me, the ball is in the box, on the box, or over the box? Where is the ball? Here is the box, here is the ball. So tell me, what should be used here? Yes, it should be in. It is enclosed inside the box. So, the ball is in the box. Good. Okay. Now, the next one. You see the books are here. Okay. And here is the desk. So, tell me, the books are dash the desk. Is it in the desk, on the desk, or over the desk? Tell me. Yes, that's right. On the desk. The books are on the desk. Okay. So you have known it. Okay. The next picture is of apple and the box. Okay. So tell me, the apple is dash the box. Is it in the box, in front of the box, or beside the box? Beside? Beside means by the side of. Is it by the side of the box? Yes, good. That should be in front of the box because it is in the front part. Okay. So that should be, the apple is in front of the box. Okay, now let's move to the next one. See the dog. What an adventurous dog, isn't it? Is it yours? No? Okay, so tell me, here you see the dog is jumping. Okay, this is called fence. So the dog jumped, dash the fence. What should be there? Is it over the fence, above the fence, or under the fence? Above? No, that's not right answer. Jumped, what should be there? It's over. We have discussed already when something doesn't touch the surface and it's exactly up. You see the dog is exactly up the fence. So there should be jumped over, not above. Okay, the dog jumped over the fence. Okay, straight up, then we should use over. If it is just up and not maintaining the straight position, we can use above. But you see the dog and the fence, they are maintaining the straight position, right? So there should be over the fence, not above the fence. Okay, all right, let's move to the next one now. Okay, so here is the boat and this is the breeze here. So tell me, where is the boat? The boat is over the bridge, above the bridge, or under the bridge? What should be there? You see the boat? Where is it? Is it over the bridge, above the bridge, or under the bridge? Good, yes, exactly. It's under the bridge. When it's exactly down, then what we use? Under, yes. The boat is under the bridge. All right, now, what is this? Yes, it's an aeroplane. Okay, so tell me, the aeroplane is flying dash the cloud. Should there be over, above, or under? What should be there? These are clouds, right? And here is the aeroplane. So where is it flying? What is the position of this aeroplane? Location, tell me. Yes, exactly. It's above the cloud. Okay? The aeroplane is flying above the cloud. Alright, so you did it well. Now tell me, just recall back and tell me, what did we discuss in reading 1? Good, yes, we discussed about Rani Mahal. And then, what did we do in reading 2? Good, we read about the types of clouds. So, did you notice what type of clouds comes on which day? Great, yes. Alright, now let's move to our writing 2. You see, this is a picture of a living room. Look at the picture and write in a paragraph where things are located. The start of the paragraph has been given. Here is the picture of a room. Which room is this? Yes, exactly. It is living room. It's already given here, right? It's living room. Now what you have to do is, you have to see the picture, observe it carefully, and then write in a paragraph where things are located. So many things are here, you see. Isn't it? There are so many things over here in this living room. So now you have to locate those things using prepositions. Alright? So first of all, let us find out what things are there in the room. What things are there? Tell me. Okay, so there is a sofa, and then, okay, so there are 2 animals here. What are they? Yes, dogs. And then after, okay, so there is a television also. Very good. Now then, yes, there is a guitar also. Okay, and there is lamp. A big lamp is there. Okay. So someone has won the trophy also, isn't it? Here it is, the trophy also, right? Okay, so there are books. Okay, there are books, you see. And then after, there's a picture. Okay, then after, yes, there is a pot also. What is in the pot? Fish, isn't it? Okay, so fish pot is there. And there is a vase also, you see, flower vase. Okay, then thereafter, what more things are there? Yes, there are toys also. Here in the box, there are some toys. All right. What other things can you find in the picture? Yes, there is a table. And what are there on the table? Tell me. Glass, laptop. So these are the things, some of the things that is in the picture. Sofa, television, bag, dogs, toys, guitar, table, trophy, lamp, bird. Bird, can you see the bird over here? Yes, through the window we can see. It's not in the room, but outside the room. Yes, it's outside the room. Okay, and there is a tree also. Then after there is cushion. Where is cushion? Here it is, purple colored. Yes, and then after there is pot. Okay, laptop is there, glass is there. All right, now what you have to do is you have to write a paragraph starting like this. Okay, so you have to begin with, this is a living room, there are two dogs under the table there. So how will you start? This is a living room. Yes, it's already started there. This is a living room. Then now, yeah, we should locate the things. First of all, there are two dogs under the, where are the dogs? Yes, the dogs are under the table. Okay, now you should go on writing. Where is the sofa? Tell me. Where is the sofa? Yes, good. The sofa is near the window. You can also say it is in front of the window, okay? The sofa is near the window. Then tell me, where is the television? Where is the television? Yes. The television is, where is it? Can you see there? There is a Netflix, yeah? Where is it? Yeah, it's on the table. That's not actual table, maybe the box. The television is on the table. Okay. Then after, what about bag? Can you see the bag over there? Good. The bag is below the television. Okay, the bag is below the television. So what more things can you include? Where is the fish? Where is the fish? Yes, the fish is in the pot. Good. Okay, the fish is in the pot. So you should go on including these things, more things you can add, and then you can develop it into a paragraph. Okay, you have to write at least 8 to 10. Yes, 8 to 10 sentences. You can include more things. There are so many things in the room, right? So this is just a sample one, like example. You can take it as an example. Do not copy the exactly one. Just take it as an example and write on your own. Okay, you should write by yourself. Like I have included here television, sofa, right? You can include more other things, like you can say the trophy. The trophy is in between the, yes, the trophy is between the books on the bookshelf. Okay, you can say the vase is on the table beside the pot. Okay, use prepositions like in, on, at, between, over, under, below. Use this type of prepositions and write a paragraph about the things in this room. Can you do that? Very good. Okay, now let's move to our next section. Do it yourself, where you are told to do it by yourself. Okay, so what you have to do is draw a picture of your classroom and describe it to your friends. Your friends are also in your classroom, okay, but you can have some other friends who are not from the same class like you, okay, like your friends in your neighborhood or your pen pals, means your later friends, right? So what you have to do is you have to draw a picture of your classroom and describe it, how it is, what things are there, okay, where those things are located. These everything you have to include. So you have been told to do it by yourself, but let me help you a bit, okay? So is your classroom something like this? Is it so? Is your teacher like this? Okay, so you see here is the classroom, okay, classroom of someone, not yours maybe, but this is a sample picture of a classroom. So you can see so many things are there, right? Tell me what things are there in the classroom? What things are there in the classroom? Like, yes, very good. First of all, bench. Yes, benches are there on which you sit. Then after, desks are there where you keep your books and your bags, right? And then after, what things others are there in your classroom? Okay, so there is whiteboard also. Previously there used to be blackboard, now we have whiteboard. Okay, what other things can be there? Where does your teacher sit? Okay, yes, so there is a chair, right? And then after, where does he keep your exercise books to check? Good, there is teacher's table. Okay, so there is teacher's table. What other things are there in your classroom? Tell me. Okay, yes, there can be cupboard also, where you can put the exercise books, where the teacher put the exercise books which are left to be checked, or some other requirements of the classroom. Yes, so there is a cupboard also. There can be chart papers. Yes, there can be chart paper. What other things are there in the classroom? Yes, why not? There can be clock. Okay, in fact there must be a clock, isn't it? Okay, so you have to write about where those things are, the things you have mentioned right now. Yes, like benches, desk, chart papers, whiteboard, teacher's table, chair. Now you have to write in a sentence where those things are located. Okay, so you can start like this. This is the picture of my classroom. There is a whiteboard in the front of my classroom. There are many desks and benches. There is a clock above the board. Okay, so these are just some of the example sentences I have mentioned here, but you need to write more. Usually what happens, the board is always in the front. Yes, front of you, where you sit, the board must be front, right? And then the clock is usually above the board or beside the board. Here it is beside the board, isn't it? It is still above but beside. And you see there is there's a bookshelf also. There is a picture on the wall. Okay, there is a dustbin, very importantly, where you throw your dust, waste materials like paper and other, when you sharp your pencil, yes, this type of things you throw in dustbin. So there is a dustbin. Where is the dustbin usually? Where should it be? Good, yes, you keep the dustbin where it is not exactly in the front, beside the door or near the door, okay? And there may be pan, there can be broom. Do you clean your classroom? You must clean your classroom. That's a very good habit, okay? Because you stay in that classroom, and where you stay, you should make the surrounding very clean, okay? So there is a dustbin. The dustbin is beside the door, okay? And there is a cupboard in the corner of my classroom, okay? These things you can include over there, all right? So dear students, please write a paragraph describing your, describing your classroom, what things are there and where those things are. Can you do that? Okay, very good then. Now see there, it's not in your book, but let's read it. Read the story below and underline all the prepositions. There is a story. Have you read this story? Quickly see there. Okay, so there is a story of the ants and the grasshopper. And then what you have to do is you have to quickly read the story and underline the prepositions. So first of all, what shall we do? We shall read the story. Okay? Okay, so there is a story. All right? Let us read the story first of all. All of you repeat after me. First, let's read the story first. The ants and the grasshopper. You know grasshopper? Which color are they? Good, they are green in color and they are usually found in the bushes. That's why they are called grasshopper, and they keep on hopping. Yes, like the frogs. But the frogs do not fly, grasshopper flies also. Okay. One bright autumn day, a family of ants was busy working in the warm sunshine. Okay. Who were busy? Ants were busy. You know, ants are very hard working animals, very much laborious one. That's why whenever you are given the example, ants are mentioned about hard working, laborious. They do their work on time and very properly. So a family of ants was busy working in the warm sunshine. They were drying out the grain they had stored up during the summer when a starving grasshopper came up. What were the ants doing? Yes, they were drying out the grain. They had collected some grains during summertime. Yes, when the grains were harvested, they collected the grains and they stored it in the house. Where do they live? Holes, yes. They stored it and now they are drying it up. Because when the grains are dried, they can be stored for a longer time. So they were drying it out. Then who came? Good, the grasshopper came there, right? And the grasshopper was starving, means he was hungry, very hungry. Yes? With his fiddle under his arm, the grasshopper humbly begged for a bite to eat. Yes, he was just, very hungry. Yes, and then what did he do? He begged for food. Please, dear ants, give me some food to eat. I'm so hungry. Why the grasshopper was doing like that? When the ants were drying out grains, he came and started asking for food. What? Cried the ants. Haven't you stored any food away for the winter? What in the world were you doing all summer? The ants made a satire, over the grasshopper. They asked him, "Food? What are you asking? Why are you asking food to us? Haven't you stored any grains? What were you doing? What were you busy doing when we all were collecting grains, collecting food? What were you doing?" "I didn't have time to store any food before winter," the grasshopper whined. "I was so busy making music that the summer flew by." See, it happens. When you don't do the work on time, right? Then you have to suffer like the grasshopper. The grasshopper said, "Oh, I couldn't collect the food. When the summer was there, I just ate food and started dancing and roaming around, moving around here and there. And then I didn't collect any food. And now I'm very much hungry because I don't have any food for the winter." Okay? The ants simply shrugged and said, "Making music, were you? Very well now. Now dance." The ants didn't help the grasshopper. They shouldn't actually help also to such lazy people. This should be totalization, isn't it? So the ant said, that when we were collecting food, you were dancing. Now also you dance. You had to do the work at that time, you were dancing. Now also you dance. You were dancing there in the music. Now keep on dancing. You haven't collected food, so stay hungry now. The ants then turned their backs on the grasshopper and returned to work. Very busy creatures, isn't it? The ants are very busy creatures. So the grasshopper, did it get any food? No, because the ants didn't help it. Okay? Now what you have to do is, first of all, underline all the prepositions. We have already read prepositions in grammar part. Okay, so just underline the prepositions quickly. Okay, very good. Come on, hurry up. Okay, so have you done that? So tell me, are these the prepositions you have underlined? One bright autumn day, a family of ants. Here, of is preposition. Very good. Then, is there any prepositions in this first line? Yes, there is. In, isn't it? In the warm sunshine. Okay. Okay, so what about this second sentence? Is there any prepositions here? They were drying out the grain they had stored up during the summer when a starving grasshopper came up. What are the prepositions here? Tell me. Good. It's out, drying out. Then after? Yes, up, stored up. Okay. Then came up. Yes, these are the prepositions over here. Now, what about this next sentence? With his fiddle under his arm, the grasshopper humbly begged for a bite to eat. What are the prepositions here? Quickly tell me. Very good. With. Okay. Then after? Yes, exactly. Under. Okay. Then? Yes, for. And? Yes, to. For a bite to eat. Okay. Let's move to the next paragraph now. What? Cried the ants. Haven't you stored any food away for the winter? What are the prepositions here? Is there any prepositions? Very good. Yes, there is. For the winter. For. Then, what about this sentence? What in the world were you doing all summer? What is the prepositions here? Very good. Yes, in. Is there any more preposition in this sentence? All? All is not preposition. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next sentence now. I didn't have time to store any food before winter. The grasshopper whined. What is the preposition here? Tell me. Very good. To. Then after? Is there any more preposition? No? Okay, you are wrong. There is before winter. Okay? So tell me what other prepositions are here in this sentence. No more prepositions? Yes, there isn't any preposition here. Let's move to the next sentence now. I was so busy making music that the summer flew by. Is there any preposition here? Is there any preposition? Okay, yes, there is. Very good. By. Okay, so you have almost known about the prepositions. You can identify it. That's very good. Okay, the ant simply shrugged and said, making music. Were you? Very well. Now dance. Is there any preposition here? Yes, there is no preposition in this sentence. So, can you find any other prepositions in this last sentence? Very good. Yes, there is on. The ants then turned their backs on the grasshopper and returned to work. Is that all? Aren't there any more preposition? Yes, there is two also here. Okay, so these are the prepositions. Okay, off, out, in, up, yes, with, for, under. These are the prepositions given over there. Now, as we have already discussed about the prepositions and we can locate different things, okay, in your books we have done lots of exercises on that. Now tell me, how is your house? Tell me the things located in your house now. Okay, describe the locations of different parts of your house. Describe the locations of different parts of your house. What are the different parts in the house? Tell me. What things, what are the different sections of the house? Different parts. Yes, I mean to say what rooms are there. There can be balcony, yes, and there can be the hall, yes, there can be the terrace. So these are the different parts of house, and there are different rooms like living room, bedroom, kitchen room, washroom, right? So what you have to do is you have to say where they are exactly using the prepositions. Like you can say, my house is 2-storied, yes, and there are some rooms. There are some rooms in my house like bedroom, living room. The bedroom is on the top floor. Okay, the kitchen is on the ground floor. The garden is in front of my house. Use the prepositions and describe different parts of your house. Okay, like there is a balcony in front of the living room, you can say. Yes. And what about the hall? Is there a big hall where you people sit and watch television? Do you have that much of space, that space in your house? So where is that? Is that in front of the kitchen? Yes, or is that in front of the living room? Okay, or is it back of the house? Where it is? Is there a garage in your house where the cars or vehicles are parked like motorbikes? Even you can park your cycle there, isn't it? So you just first of all write down what are the different parts of your room, okay, and then using the prepositions like at, in front of, up, down, okay, between, like the kitchen is between the living room and the bedroom. So you can use this type of prepositions to describe the different parts of your house. Okay, will you do that? Okay, so dear students, that's all for today. See you all in the next class. Till then, stay safe. Namaste.